Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
We're going live with the news from the Grenadian capital. This is Network News for Friday, October 10, 2025. In the headlines, Grenada proposes Maritime Commission. Leader of the movement calls for full budget transparency on hospital project. World Bank funded project equips local agro-processors. Minister appeals for compassion on World Mental Health Day. Also in the news regionally, Maria Corina Machado awarded 2025 Nobel Peace Prize for democracy efforts in Venezuela. Internationally, Peru's Congress impeaches the president. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies showed discipline on day one of second test. However, India in the driver's seat. And in excess of 170 runners to participate in cross-country finals.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has proposed establishing a trilateral joint commission with Venezuela and St. Vincent and the Grenadines to oversee the demarcation of maritime boundaries. The proposal was revealed by V. Nazem Burke, chairman of the Oil and Gas Technical Working Group, during a town hall meeting at the Grenada Trade Center last evening.
What has happened is that our Prime Minister has put forward a proposal to the President of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela and the Prime Minister of St. Vincent for the establishment of a trilateral commission, a joint trilateral commission that will be comprised of 10 people, to assemble 3 persons from each of the 3 countries and a chairman from a third country, from another country, that will guide this process and work towards the completion of the boundaries between our 3 countries.
Burke highlighted the importance of clearly defined boundaries for the future of all 3 countries, explaining that proper demarcation is necessary before any resource leasing or agreement can be considered.
You can't go about leasing out land to people without knowing where your boundary is. You can't go about leasing out maritime space to people without knowing where your boundaries are.
Well, a World Bank-funded initiative has made production easier for 20 local agro-processors who received some much-needed equipment to support their ventures. The rest of the details in this Chrislina John report.
Local agro-processors have received a significant boost under the World Bank-funded Food Security Enhancement Project, aimed at improving food security, reducing post-harvest loss, and enhancing the livelihoods of processors across the country. In a formal handover ceremony held on Wednesday, 20 agro-processors received much-needed equipment to support and expand their businesses. The equipment is expected to help improve the quality and quantity of value-added products while reducing reducing waste and increasing market competitiveness. Kizzy Rennie, technical officer in the agro-processing unit of the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Forestry, Marine Resources and Cooperatives, described the initiative as transformative for the sector.
We are basically at the end of this component of the project because the equipment is here behind me in this storeroom. Some of the equipment, actually, some of it is still on the way, but the process begins now with the distribution. So whether you are a small agro-processor and you are probably shifting now from taking custom orders to being able to reach a supermarket shelf, or you're a medium-sized agro-processor and you're now getting ready to expand your business so that you could consider exporting, our desire is that the equipment here that you would receive today is going to transform your business.
Minister for Agriculture, Land and Forestry, Lennox Andrew, emphasized the project's potential to significantly enhance the productivity and efficiency of local agro-processors.
So with this handout today, my friends, we are doing many things. We are helping our domestic local producers to increase domestic production, which will increase our gross domestic product, which means that we have more available for our consumption and an improvement in our living standards. It means that we are creating the base for expanding our agricultural production because we have to have a constant supply of the raw material so you would not be out of stock. It means that we are producing enough for our export so that when our tourists come, they can get our own locally produced goods to consume. It means that as a people, we are patriotic, we are nationalistic, we look inwards. But it also means that as a people, we are proud.
Minister Andrew further expressed hope that the improvements would allow local processors to reach not just regional but global markets. Meanwhile, Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Andy Williams, whose ministry supported the project's execution, described the equipment donation as a direct investment in the heart of agro-processing.
These resources will empower our agro-processors to increase production, improve quality, and expand opportunities both locally and internationally. Folks, agriculture is the foundation of our economy. But agro-processing is a bridge that takes us from raw material to transformation.
The Food Security Enhancement Project, jointly funded by the Government of Grenada and the World Bank, is valued at $2.8 million. It is part of a broader effort to support sustainable agriculture, empower rural entrepreneurs, and improve national food security. Christina John, GBN News.
Now, over 60 first-generation scholarships were awarded to Grenadian students on Friday. Renapet Thomas attended the presentation ceremony and has this report.
From a pool of 195 applicants, more than 60 Grenadian students have been awarded the first-generation scholarship from Monroe University, marking another milestone in the ongoing partnership between the institution and the government of Grenada. The recipients were officially presented with their scholarship awards during a ceremony held on Friday at the Trade Center Annex in St. George. This latest batch brings the total number of scholarships awarded between January and October to 111, representing an estimated $7 million investment in tertiary education. Permanent Secretary Elvis Morin addressed the gathering, emphasizing the government's continued commitment to educational development and empowerment of youth. Senior Vice President of Monroe University, referred to as Dr. E, assured students of the university's full support throughout their academic journey. He highlighted opportunities for students to participate in graduation ceremonies in either St. Lucia or New York before returning home to contribute to national development.
This is your day. This is meant for celebrating your accomplishment. First of all, I, in the name of Monroe University, want to thank all of you for selecting Monroe University as the choice for your higher education. And I can tell you that we will not disappoint you. Things I always say about Monroe University is our programs are very carefully crafted in order for you to give the knowledge for you to get the job. And it is taught by credentialed practitioners from the field. So you get a practical education. The second thing is our support service. I can tell you boldly, our support service is second to none.
Minister for Education, Senator David Andrew, also urged students to seize the opportunity, reminding them of their unique position as the first in their households to attend university. He underscored the transformative power of education in increasing employability and personal development.
This government of Grenada and Monroe First Generation Scholarship opportunity opens doors that many families may not have otherwise had the opportunity to do. So embrace this opportunity with both hands and make the best of it. Also sets you in a better position for self-determination and management. It puts you in a better position to not be dependent on anybody. You see, because when you become qualified, when you have your skill sets, it doesn't matter which government goes or which government comes. It doesn't matter if the minister likes you or not. It doesn't matter if they know you or don't know you. You hear what I'm saying to you? You become self-determinant because you have your skill sets.
First Generation Scholarship Program continues to serve as a key platform for increasing access to higher education for Grenadian students who are the first in their families to pursue university studies. Christina John, GBN News.
All right. Member of Parliament Peter David is urging the Grenada government to provide a detailed budget for Project Polaris, the proposed new hospital with a cost exceeding $500 million. David, leader of the movement, voiced concern over the lack of a clear and comprehensive breakdown of funding for the project. He noted that operational expenses, including Mount Sinai's licensing and ongoing costs for staff and equipment, are substantial. He questions the government's fundraising approach, which includes ministerial salary donations and diaspora contributions, and asked whether there is a sustainable financial plan. David warned against creating a two-tier healthcare system in which premium facilities are available to those who can pay, while basic services remain underfunded. Additionally, he highlighted youth unemployment as the national crisis, citing a 19% rate among young people compared to 8% overall. David called for structural reforms and greater public participation in governance, emphasizing the need for open dialogue and genuine patriotism. Coming up in Network News, Minister appeals for compassion on World Mental Health Day. Stay with us.
Need a little extra cash to make life easier? Or just a bit more exciting? Ariza's got you covered. With a Flexi Credit loan, you get up to $25,000 for any purpose. Vacations, home upgrades, back to school, or just a little treat. Get manageable amounts, flexible repayments, and the freedom to top up whenever you need it. No hassle, no pressure, just freedom to live life at your pace. Visit our website or call today and let your dreams take flight with our Flexi Credit Loan. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
Stress when your getaway car gets away? Have peace of mind with CG United Comprehensive Motor Insurance.
This mask is itchy. Does anyone have any lotion? We can't protect you from scary clowns, but we can protect you from motor theft and damage. CG United. Good like that.
Residents of Carriacou and Petit Martinique, have you ever wondered how you can benefit from Grenada's Citizenship by Investment program? Join the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada for the next IMA Symposium Series on October 22nd at 5:30 p.m. at the Mermaid Hotel Conference Room, Carriacou. This public forum will explore how local developers and those aspiring to become developers can access new earning opportunities through the CBI program. Hear from key experts representing the Investment Migration Agency, the CBI Committee, and the Grenada Investment Development Corporation as they discuss recent regulatory changes designed to expand local participation. This is your chance to gain insight, ask questions, and discover how you can be part of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique's development story. Don't miss it. Join the conversation on October 22nd at 5:30 p.m. at the Mermaid Hotel Conference Room.
It's a busy world, and we all know the saying, time is money. Meet Candice and Oliver. They both have busy days ahead. Let's see how that goes. Candice is in a rush, off to the bank. Again. Oh, looks like she didn't plan for traffic. Or this long line either. Now let's check in on Oliver. His morning starts a little differently. Using his phone, Oliver makes a peer-to-peer transfer and pays his bills, all while having his morning coffee. At the store, Oliver checks his finances with online banking. Candice? Still waiting. Back to Oliver. He stops at the bank to meet his loan officer. While waiting, he schedules a payment and makes a wire transfer. Wondering about Candice? Yup, still waiting. Candice could be like Oliver if she uses Co-op Bank's e-solutions. Make your day easier with Co-op Bank's swift, simple, and secure e-banking platform. Bank on your terms, from anywhere, at any time. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home. The Ministry of Agriculture is inviting all of Grenada to join in the national observance of World Food Day 2025, guided by the theme, Hand in Hand for Better Food and a Better Future. Our national celebrations will run from October 13th, culminating with the grand exhibition at the Old Trafford Playing Field, Tantine, on Friday, October 17th, 2025. Let us all unite to make this year's event the very best, connecting householders, farmers, agricultural partners, schools, and community groups. International World Food Day observance, October 16th. National World Food Day celebrations, October 13th to the 17th. Be a part of Grenada's food security drive.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome to Carriacou, small in size, rich in spirit. As you step off the boat, you're greeted by smiling faces and warm island vibes. Your adventure begins here. Need a cozy place to stay? The Mermaid Beach Hotel has been a favorite for years. Waterfront views, clean comfort, and located in the town. In Bogles, the Roundhouse Cottages offers rustic charm with a touch of elegance. A peaceful hideaway surrounded by nature. Prefer something private? Dong Island Villas gives you space, sea breeze, and a home away from home feel. Wake up to the sound of waves and views that stretch for miles. We're ready to welcome you. When are you coming?
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
As Grenada observes World Mental Health Day, the government is intensifying efforts to promote awareness, understanding, and empathy toward individuals struggling with mental health issues. Minister for Mental Health, Wellness, Religious Affairs, Delma Thomas, is leading the charge to break down stigma and build a more supportive community. This report from Trini reporter Shania McIntosh.
Grenada's Minister for Mental Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs has issued a call for greater compassion, understanding and inclusion for persons living with mental health condition on the occasion of World Mental Health Day, which was observed on October 10th. Honorable Delma Thomas emphasized that confining individuals with mental health challenges to institutions only serves to deepen the stigma. Minister Thomas explained that when persons are supported within their homes and take their prescribed medication, it helps restore dignity and foster greater acceptance within society.
Community and providing the support. So we do have a mental health team that goes out to the different communities on a daily basis and providing the necessary treatment, because our goal is to have less people housed in mental institutions, but instead at the regular homes with the ability to do regular stuff as any other individual once they are provided with the support and the treatment.
The Ministry of Mental Health will host a series of awareness walks as part of ongoing efforts to educate the public and promote understanding of mental health issues. Minister Thomas announced that the ministry has launched a national educational campaign which will include visits to schools across Grenada to engage students, teachers and police officers. The goal, she explained, is to increase awareness, encourage early intervention and build a more empathetic society.
Started on a education campaign going into the communities. The mission is to go regularly in the secondary and primary school, and every school train teachers, train the police officers, and so education is key and sensitization.
However, the minister acknowledged that the major challenges faced includes achieving public acceptance and strengthening family support. Minister Thomas noted that many individuals continue to avoid seeking professional help out of the fear of being labeled crazy, a stigma that discourages openness and understanding. The minister is encouraging citizens to play their part by showing empathy and kindness towards those facing mental health difficulties.
With kindness, respecting them can assist in a long way, helping them to accept that they are issues present, and so we look for assistance. So I encourage the population to end stigma and end discrimination and provide support, especially families, that you provide the necessary support to your family. And I do know it's not easy, but you can seek assistance so that your family members will know that you care for them, and you can work together to end the whole issue of. Once you end stigma and discrimination, then I think we will be in a better place to deal with the whole issue, because mental challenge will always be with us, just like we have high blood pressure, we have diabetes, and we have even cancers and stuff. We'll have people with mental challenges, but it's the care and support we provide that will help to deal with it.
World Mental Health Day is observed annually to raise awareness of mental health issues and mobilize support for those affected. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
All right, this story to report. This World Mental Health Day, one practitioner is encouraging Grenadians to try drama therapy as a tool for mental well-being. Trainee reporter Deidre Silly tells us more.
Drama, often seen as a form of entertainment, can also play a vital role in conflict resolution and emotional health. Drama therapy uses techniques like storytelling and role play, led by trained specialists, to create a safe space for individuals to work through challenges and develop healthy behaviors. Dr. Christopher Roger Williams, a drama specialist, actor, certified gender advocate, and recreational therapist, heads Mentorpiece, a program that uses the arts to support people coping with trauma and mental health conditions. This World Mental Health Day, Dr. Williams visited the GBN studio to discuss the healing power of drama.
Drama puts you in a situation where you are actually involved in the process. You are not sitting and receiving, but you are also sharing. You are exploring. You are discovering. In Grenada and the Caribbean, I would stretch it throughout the region. We are doers. We are movers. We are shakers. We are action-oriented people. So in Grenada's context, using drama as therapy, it's more effective than just the sit and talk process.
With the World Mental Health Day theme focused on mental health in humanitarian emergencies, Dr. Williams shared how drama therapy can help those affected by natural disasters.
So even if you're in a shelter and you've gone through the process of drama therapy, let's say you use recreational therapy now, so you take it to the persons in the shelter by certain activities that you develop, and you use, these persons would find hope forgetting the stress, pressure, and all the other thoughts that came during the storm or the bad weather, you may call it.
He also emphasized that drama therapy isn't just for crisis situations. It can also offer benefits even before severe symptoms appear.
We can prevent what can happen, or we can prevent what happens. What we need to do is to work together. We can engage in the arts, using drama especially, to get persons to come back to self, to find peace and walk forward. So on this day, don't just say you will get over it. Say, try drama, try the arts, and you would find healing.
Reporting for GBN News, I am trainee reporter Deidre Silly.
All right, Deidre Silly reporting there. A dose of care and compassion. That's what greeted students, parents, and teachers at the Grandad School for Special Education today as the Rotary Club of Grenada rolled out its health outreach initiative aimed at nurturing wellness within the special needs community. Christina John reports.
The St. Andrew RC School transformed its compound into a vibrant fruit fair on Friday, placing a spotlight on healthy eating and the benefits of incorporating local fruits into children's daily diets. The initiative, led by the school staff as part of Child Month celebrations, was designed to educate students about nutrition and encourage lifelong healthy habits. According to Principal Mrs. Lyons, the day was both fun and informative for students.
All right, so we chose to have a health fair as part of our Child Month celebration because we want to focus on healthy eating habits with our children. We also want to use an opportunity to showcase to our students some of our local foods and fruits that we can use, that we have readily available here in Grenada, that's healthy
school received strong community support for the event. Fruits such as guavas, starfruit, bananas, sugarcane, watermelon, apples, cantaloupe, plantains, plums, and golden apples were donated by parents and the Merrill Propagation Station. Most of the fruit-based items were then prepared by the dedicated school staff, including teachers, tuck shop staff, and kitchen workers. During break time, students had the opportunity to purchase a range of fruit treats. Among the favorites were banana muffins and carrot cakes, specially prepared by Crystal Callis Bakery. The principal expressed heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made the event a success. The Fruit Fair stands as a creative and meaningful way to celebrate Child Month, reinforcing the importance of health and wellness from a young age. The Child Month theme for this year is My Health, My Safety, Our Responsibility. Christina John, GBN News.
All right, so quite literally there, a fruit fair at St. Andrews, RC. All right, let's talk this now. A distinguished son of the soil who is set to become the next Chancellor of McMaster University is our feature in this evening's GBN ISAW.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clear Vision.
I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
This evening's ISAW features McMaster University's next Chancellor, Nicholas Braffett. Braffett, an accomplished alumnus originally from Carriacou, Grenada, credits his McMaster education for launching his path to global success. He'll begin his term on the 1st of January 2026. Braffett is a visionary technologist, investor, entrepreneur, and philanthropist with a degree in applied chemistry from McMaster and a master's from the University of Waterloo. He built a celebrated career in Silicon Valley, and he brings a legacy of innovation, global leadership, and a commitment to education and equity. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's all for GBN ISAW.
Wish him the very best. Congratulations. After the break, Grenada delegation gains valuable insights at Canna Bliss Festival to inform cannabis development strategy.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Grenada
Grenadians, get ready to commemorate National Heroes Day on Sunday, October 19th at the former Riviera Hotel site next to Comahorn Park. Grand Dance from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. The theme for this year's commemoration, honoring our legacy, inspiring our future. This National Heroes Day commemoration promises to be one to remember, with a prayer and worship segment, the spoken word, and a powerful message from our special guest speaker. National Heroes Day Commemoration 2025 will also see the official sword turning on the grounds of the Riviera site, which will then be known as National Heroes and Heritage Park. Sunday, October 19th, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. National Heroes Day Commemoration. Monroe, St. George. See you there.
This is the moment. Our girls, our game, our victory. On Saturday, November 29th, all roads lead to the Karani James Athletic Stadium as our senior women's national team take on Costa Rica in the CONCACAF Women's Qualifiers. Come out and support our girls. It's our legacy, our pride, and our chance to move one step closer to the CONCACAF Women's Championships. Our girls have not lost a match at home in our previous CONCACAF qualifier, but to stay unbeaten, they need you. The drums, the horns, the flags, the full power of the 12th man. Get your tickets now. $20 for adults, $10 for students, children under 10 free. Get yours at the GFA office, Chucky's Bar, Heather's Boutique, or Grenadian Optical in St. George's and Spiceland Mall. Adult tickets are also available online at gotofed.com. Grenada versus Costa Rica. Be loud. Be proud.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS, land ownership, tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Grenada's delegation has gained valuable insights from the just concluded Cannabis Festival in St. Vincent. We get the details from Christina John.
Minister for Agriculture, Land and Forestry, Honorable Lennox Andrew, said Grenada is better positioned to shape its cannabis development strategy following its participation in the 2025 Cannabis Festival held in St. Vincent and the Grenadines from October 2nd to the 5th. Minister Andrew was part of a 10-member delegation representing Grenada at the premier regional event, which merged medicinal cannabis education with culture, wellness and community engagement. The delegation's presence marked a significant step in Grenada's ongoing efforts to explore cannabis decriminalization and build a structured, regulated industry.
There is a discussion now about decriminalization and legalization and what does legalization implies. And here, to do this work that we see here, the marijuana has to be legalized and not just decriminalized. Our bill is a bill for the decriminalization, not legalization. The studies, the research, the market surveys, the consultants all have to be recruited, and they will provide us with details that will allow the cabinet to make a decision on the legalization of marijuana for medicinal purposes.
Touring several key cannabis facilities, including Miners and Sons Cannabis Farm, Medicinal Agro Processors, and Somos Farms, Mr. Andrews said the team gained a deeper appreciation for the complexity and economic potential of the cannabis industry, from cultivation and processing to the management of viable cannabis-related enterprises.
This year we have a team of around 10 people, including your Saparai brethrens, who with us on this very important symposium. And they have been a very important tool to assist us to better understand and to appreciate the extent of the knowledge and understanding and scientific work that goes into marijuana, its production, and of course its use. And at this farm, we see all the stages, production to manufacturing of the medicinal herbs, or the medicinal products from the marijuana.
He further emphasized that Grenada is at a pivotal stage in shaping a cannabis industry that balances health, economic opportunity, and legal responsibility. The 3-day Cannabis Festival provided Grenada's delegation with opportunities to engage with regional thought leaders, scientists, and traditional cultivators. Through conferences and networking events, delegates explored the historical significance of cannabis in the Caribbean, as well as its evolving role in modern health and economic development. The delegation's participation aligns with Grenada's broader goals to study best practices for countries advancing in the cannabis space and to ensure any national policy is informed, inclusive, and sustainable. Christina John, GBN News.
Before the break, the Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management, PISLM, has reaffirmed its commitment to promoting sustainable land and soil management in the Caribbean. You see, Dr. Ronan C.A. Francis, PISLM's Executive Director, made the announcement at the 19th Caribbean Week of Agriculture in St. Kitts and Nevis. He highlighted key initiatives including CSID Soil Care Phase 2 and the Caribbean Land Degradation Neutrality Transformative Project. Dr. Francis urged Caribbean governments to increase investments in land management and drought preparedness, emphasizing regional cooperation and knowledge sharing to achieve long-term sustainability and food security. We can tell you too, this move aims to combat land degradation and promote resilience in the region. This is Network News, Sports News, after the break.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
This isn't just rum. It's a captivating journey infused with the essence of Bios Bombay, warmth and wonder. Experience the rich depth of Campeche like never before. Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Sporting fans, good evening. 172 individuals will participate in the finals of the Ministry of Youth and Sports Blue Bubbles National Cross Country. The annual event will run off on Saturday. It will see athletes run from the playground of St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary School down to Progress Park and across Paradise Bridge. From there, they will make their way to Pulse, where they will run up the S Strip and make their way back down, running in reverse order as they return to the starting point. Saturday's finals follow the first leg held on September 13, which featured athletes from primary and secondary schools as well as sporting clubs from St. David and St. George. According to junior athletics coach Danisha Brathwaite, the finals will be split into two categories: primary school athletes who will compete from 2 p.m. while secondary school and club athletes will race from 3 p.m. West Indies bowling was disciplined, no extras through the day. Warrican grabbed 2 wickets, however the day belonged to India. Without being penetrative, India at stumps were 318 for 2 after winning the toss and opting to bat. The openers started steadily, surviving the new ball before Jamal Warrican removed Rahul. Yashasvi Jaiswal and Sai Sud Hassan then took control, adding 193 runs for the second wicket. Jaiswal accelerated after lunch to score his 7th Test century, while Sud Hassan looked impressive with a fluent 87 before falling LBW to Warrican. Jaiswal remains unbeaten on 173, bringing up his 5th 150-plus score. Despite disciplined spells, West Indies struggled to sustain pressure as India finished firmly on top at 318 for 2. All right, cricket. West Indies has announced the squads for the 3 one-day internationals and 3 T20 international matches against Bangladesh, scheduled for October 18 to 31 in Dhaka and Chattogram. Following a 4th consecutive home series triumph with the recent victory against Pakistan, the Bangladesh series will be the penultimate one-day international series of the year for the regional squad, providing an opportunity for continuity in preparation for the ICC Men's World Cup in 2027, with the nucleus of the squad being retained from the previous series. Former West Indies under-19 captain and academy member Akeem Ogis has been rewarded with a maiden call-up to the one-day international squad as a replacement for Evan Lewis, who is recovering from a wrist injury and has been ruled out of the tour. Carey Pear, who made his Test debut against India earlier this month, has earned a recall to the shorter format to support Gudakesh Moti and Roston Chase in the spin department, while Alec Athanaze has also made a return to the squad led by Shea Hope. Head coach Darren Sammy is excited to continue the progression of the one-day international team while exposing more players to strengthen the pool for the 2027 World Cup. Meanwhile, left-arm pacer Ramon Simmons, along with Amir Jangu, has been included for the 3 T20 internationals in Chattogram. Simmons' exploits in the Caribbean Premier League CPL, where he ended with 13 wickets, along with his strong outing with the ball against Nepal, sees him included in the 15-member squad. Jangu has been selected as the second wicket-keeping option. In a concerted effort to provide players with valuable exposure to subcontinent conditions in advance of the series, Cricket West Indies has sent Casey Karti, Gudakesh Moti and Shafin Rutherford to a preparatory camp at the Super Kings Academy in Chennai, India, with Akeem Ogis and Amir Jangu joining them following their participation in the Nepal series. That's the sports news for now. Venezuela's opposition leader, Maria Corina Machado, has been awarded the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize for steadfast advocacy of democratic rights and peaceful transition in Venezuela. Machado was selected from 338 nominations for commitment to peace and democracy in line with Alfred Nobel's vision. The announcement also referenced U.S. President Donald Trump and his ongoing interest in the Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, perhaps for some, the real breaking news is that the award wasn't given to US President Donald Trump, who, of course, we know has spent years campaigning very publicly for this award. He believes he deserves it, and a lot of pressure has come to bear on this committee. Along those lines, they have resisted that pressure. Jorgen Wattner-Friedrich, the chairman of the committee, was asked. He said, no, we stand solely for peace, and in doing so have given the award to a brave and committed champion of peace. The citation here says, Maria Corina Machado, for her tireless work promoting democratic rights for the people of Venezuela, both as the leader of that country's opposition and as the founder of SUMATE. That's an organization, it says, devoted to democratic development. She has stood for democracy in that country for more than 20 years, and she's quoted as saying it was a choice of ballots over bullets. And the citation goes on to get to sort of the real nub of this award, how it was awarded to her and why, and how it fits within the will of Alfred Nobel, the Swedish industrialist who bequeathed this award. Democracy, it says, is a precondition for lasting peace, but we live in a world where democracy is in retreat. Ms. Machado meets all three criteria as stated in Alfred Nobel's will. She has brought her country's opposition together. She has not wavered in resisting the militarization of Venezuelan society, and she's been steadfast in her support for a peaceful transition to democracy. And so she will win a gold medal, of course, an 11 million Swedish krona cash prize. That's about 1.2 million US dollars, and will appear here in Oslo in December at an awards ceremony where she'll be handed the medal and a certificate.
Further afield, Peru's Congress has impeached President Dina Boluarte for what it calls moral incapacity. The decision came amid ongoing corruption allegations and criticism over a response to protests. She declined to appear before Congress prior to the vote. Within hours of the impeachment, President of the Congress, Jose Jerry, was sworn in as the new president of Peru.
Well, the last about an hour and a half has been the new phase of the ongoing political crisis in Peru, with yet another president impeached and a new president sworn in. It was about 11:30 at night on Thursday when lawmakers decided to unseat President Dina Boluarte after she was summoned to come to Congress and to defend herself with herself or her lawyer. And instead they decided to go ahead, and she didn't come, and they decided to go ahead and vote. They voted unanimously to impeach her, and after a while she appeared at the presidential palace dressed in white, flanked by her ministers, very relaxed, and started to speak about the many things that she had done during her government for infrastructure, for health, for education. But as this was happening, then all the cameras turned back to Congress and sworn in a new president who is 38 years old, a lawyer who has been under investigations since January for rape.
A reminder of the headlines after this. Headlines at this time. Grenada proposes maritime commission. Leader of the movement, Peter David, calls for full budget transparency on hospital project. World Bank funded project equips local agro-processors. Minister appeals for compassion on World Mental Health Day. Also in the news regionally, Maria Corina Machado awarded 2025 Nobel Peace Prize for democracy efforts in Venezuela. Internationally, Peru's Congress impeaches the president. Plus in the sports news, West Indies showed discipline on day one of second test. However, India in the driver's seat. And in excess of 170 runners to participate in cross-country finals. This is going to be so good. You know, I remember my cross-country days at the GBSS. We used to look forward to having cross-country. We had so much fun. And I was not too concerned about winning or coming in the top 5. Just the excitement of it. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us for now. Have a beautiful weekend. Good night.